Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. I am once again in Conan Exiles, and as you can see in front of me is the Tower of Siptah. That's because I am on the Isle of Siptah, and whilst I've been busy with other games and things in life in general, some updates have been released for the Isle of Siptah, so I'm going to be covering these alongside Valheim and other videos that I will be making. So in this video, folks, as the title suggests, is I will be going through the Tower of Siptah. We'll have a look around at what you can find, and of course in there you can access some stuff, some new recipes, and for that you will of course need the Fragments of Power. Now of course while I have been busy with other games and other videos and just life in general, you know, I have slightly neglected Conan Exiles, but no longer. We will make some more videos. I just need to better keep tabs on updates on Conan Exiles, so that's what I'm going to be working on anyways. So this is how you go into the tower. You basically walk up to these big gates right here, you interact with the gates, and it lets you in. But before we go in, there's this right here.
The tower calls, and I come. It does not call to me, but to the object I carry with me. I am its master. The doorway opens before me, and I pause to reflect. I will enter the tower. The maelstrom will begin again. The vaults will open. This is my will. I am Siptah. This is my isle.
So I did want to show this out. This is pretty cool, and you know what, I love stuff like this in games. I think that Conan Exiles needs more stuff like this. I do like it, so that is to me really cool. Now this is what it looks like on the inside. A pretty tall structure, definitely cool looking, a bit dark, but of course we are on Siptah, so you know we are in Conan Exiles, and a lot of dark places to explore. So the design, as you can expect, is somewhat similar on the tile on the floor, similar to any other dungeon that you've been in. And we've got like a little thing right here that has shelves and scrolls on it, which I think is cool. You can't really interact with them, they're just for show, but it's still something nice in terms of design. Of course this tower does have a functional purpose, and we'll get to that in a bit. I'm just looking around because to me this is quite cool. I do like this update. Of course there have been many changes since I have last touched Conan Exiles, and I'm happy to see that the devs have done that. There are some giant gateways here, and it'd be cool if these open up into some more endgame type of content. I would totally like that. So we've got that thing in the center. We've got, like, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I do like the way this looks. So we can go around this way. We got some statues, and we've got those things right there which you can interact with, and I will cover them in a little bit. These are bits of armor, so these are just the helmets that belong to an armor set that you can get, which is pretty cool looking. So of course we've got some variations of the Silent Legion armor set that you can get from here in exchange for Fragment of Power that you pick up throughout your gameplay. I do like these statues right there, so I'm gonna go in here. So of course you can jump down here if you want to. Nothing special at this point in time. Maybe this will become something special. Who knows? It'd be cool. Maybe this will be the way you move your character across from the Exile lands to the Isle of Siptah. Maybe. Who knows? That'd be totally cool. Of course, you can climb back out. So this is a giant ladder. I do like the fact that the devs have kept that in mind. Now, the other thing I want to look at is I want to look at the top here. I want to see how far I can go. I mean, it's a pretty giant or tall tower that we can see some lights there. If we go towards them, we kind of stop here. So I think maybe some stuff here that you can access would be cool. I mean, I don't know how you'd get up there, but still that is a cool thought in itself. So over here we have these little altars, shrines, whatever you want to call them. If you interact with them and you have the Fragments of Power in your inventory, you will get some new recipes, some new skills that you can then unlock. Now, all of them share the exact same pool as far as the recipes go from my testing. And as you can see right there, I'm just picking up loads of stuff just by interacting with this particular shrine. It doesn't matter which one you pick up, they all have the exact same things and have a chance of dropping up the same thing. Now, it's very similar to the library on the Exile Lands where you go and exchange Fragments of Power. The exact same mechanism is at play here, and this is a way of learning the new skills and well, not skills, they're more like recipes. So you'll be able to craft different things such as cages, armors, new types of candles. So that's kind of cool to see. Definitely some new things that you can place around your base and kind of decorate it up. I will be showing those off in the next section of the video. So this is kind of what I got. Alright, so let's have a look at what you can get from these altars, or those altars that I showed earlier on. These are all of the recipes. Now, I got a ton of them, and as you can see right here, I basically just selected the ones that were not duplicated, and this is what I got. So we've got a set of like armor sets. We've got some new types of like we can make scrolls and stuff. So we've got over here some new weapons. So they are the Void Forged weapons, and I'll show you what those look like as well. They do have different types of bonuses. They are all legendary. And over here we have the fast elevators, the steel cages, and the colored candles. I'll show you those as well. Now over here are the weapons that you can craft. So this is the Void Forged battle axe. So you can see what they have in terms of bonuses. We have the Void Forged mace, and we have the Void Forged sword as well. So this is something you can get. Then we have the Void Forged great axe, so we bonus grit on that. Then we have the Void Forged Warhammer, so it's a shield breaker. Bonus agility on the Void Forged great sword, and the Void Forged bow, which has ripping on it, and of course the Chris. And finally we have the Katana, which is, I think, pretty cool. It says Blood Drinker, so I'm quite interested to test this one out. We've got the arrows that you can craft, and of course we have the Void Forged sword. Now, of course, with this you get some new armor sets. There are a total of 4. So this is the Void Forged dragon helmet. So you can see you can get bonus vitality and grit from these, as well as some other bonuses. So we got bonus here, so set bonus on the Void Forged Vagabond gloves. Now what this does is it helps you climb stuff a lot quicker, which is kind of nice. Then we have the Silent Legion light armor set, and again we get some new bonuses. Grit and vitality seem to be the ones that we get from them. And then the medium Silent Legion armor set. I'll show you what these look like. Now, I've only put them up on the female characters, but these are what the weapons look like. So quickly look through them in terms of shape and design. I do like the hammer as well. Bow looks really nice as well. I think they all look really unique, so I like that. I like to see weapons that are not basically reused, just renamed weapons that already exist in the game. That's pretty cool. These are the cages that you can place down now. They are just basically there for show. You cannot open the gates to them, which is a bit sad. But even so, these are just new placeables that you can put down around your base, which look pretty cool. There's one right here. I was trying to kind of... I don't know what I was trying to do. That doesn't really matter. But yeah, these are the new cages that you can place down around your base. They look pretty neat. Now let's have a look at the armor. So over here we have the light armor. You can tell this by the fact that she hasn't got that much protection on her chest, and it offers around 210 armor protection. Now do bear in mind these are spawned in. If you do craft them with a specialist thrall in your crafting station, you will get more bonuses depending on what thrall you use. So these are the absolute base stats on these armors. Next up we have the medium armor set for the Silent Legion. So this is what it looks like. You can see there are subtle details in the helmet, and of course the body pieces look a bit different as well, but I do like the way they have been combined. I personally prefer the heavy version, but hey ho, You know, some people like to use light or medium armor. Medium armor would be probably something more sought after, but it does look pretty cool, and I'm glad that there is a variation for both, for all three actually, for light, medium, and heavy. And this right here looks really cool. So this is the Void Forged Dragon armor set. We get quite a good amount of armor protection from this. So as you can see, we get bonus vitality on the headpiece, bonus strength on the next piece, the chest piece, bonus vitality on the gloves, and bonus grit on the legs, and vitality again on the legs. Feet. I meant feet. Yeah, you know what I meant. Anyways, this looks pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't even need to be painted or anything. I just like it the way it looks. I like the absolute... I mean, this is beautiful. This is one of the best looking armor sets so far in the game, and I want to see more stuff like this. And over here we have the final armor set, and this is the Void Forged Vagabond set. And now this is quite good for climbing. So if you want to climb tall structures, this is probably what you'll want to go to. It is a light armor set. It doesn't really offer us that much armor protection, but you can see that you use the climbing gloves and the climbing boots, so this will help you with climbing. I think I like it. It's reusing some old resources, but it still looks pretty darn decent. And then we have the candles right here, but of course we'll need nighttime for this, so here we are. So here are the candles that we have, and we have quite a few colors. We have the red, green, blue, purple, and the cayenne one. So we'll just pick them up so you guys can see what they look like as we pick them up, and the colors. And finally we have the Cayenne Candle that I'll pick them up. Now, of course, with this you also have some parchments that you learn. And these are placeables that you can put down around your base. You can write stuff should you choose to do so. So if you want to write like a little story, you can definitely put it on those parchments. In my case, I'd probably just use them for decorations and decorative purposes, but they are placeables that you can put down in your base. So let's have a look at them. So this is the first one that looks like a scroll, and the second one that looks like a piece of paper. Definitely pretty cool. So over here, if you just act or interact with them, you can then write your own story or your own information on them. That's pretty neat as well. And on top of that, you can learn, of course, a new truncheon that you can use. And I think that's pretty much I think I've covered all of the stuff that you can get. I have a feeling that I must have forgotten something, that I might have forgotten something, but I feel like this is what I got from all of the hundreds of Fragments of Power that I had. Now, of course, what you get for the Fragments of Power can be quite random, so if you are looking for a specific type of item, it may take you a while until you get it. With that being said and done, that is pretty much it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it and found it useful and informative. If you have, please do not forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so they get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description. And until next time, stay safe, folks.